No! Hello and welcome back to another day in the arena. It's me, it's CGB. Today in the arena, we're playing green-black control with Toxrill the Corrosive, the slug horror as a win con. So definitely a fun take on a more mid-range to control-y build using a lot of the treasures, kind of synergy package, blood money type stuff that you've seen in the past, although not running blood on the snow and instead going up to the mighty Toxrill the Corrosive as the win con. I fear nobody trying to say that they're the one in best of one, because being the one is a lot like being in love. You don't need someone to tell you you're in love. You just know. Let's talk about this deck, the Golgari Slug Toxrill pile. Built around this card, Toxrill the Corrosive, 5 black for a 7/7 legendary creature slug horror at Mythic. At the beginning of each end step, put a slime counter on each creature you don't control. Creatures you don't control get -1/-1 for each slime counter on them. Whenever a creature you control with a slime counter on it dies, create a 1/1 black slug creature token. Blue and a black, sacrifice a slug to draw a card. A lot of text. Kind of awesome that it happens at each end step, because this quickly becomes a one-sided board wipe that makes creatures out of their creatures, and it has a little bit of card advantage built in. And being a 7/7 is nothing to laugh at either. It's 7 mana, but when this hits the battlefield, there are a lot of decks that can't kill it. The red removal spells just don't reach that high, and of course Skyclave Apparition can't handle this guy, so pretty strong card for sure. Another new card that I got one of into the deck is the legendary Old Rutstein. This is 1 and a black-green for a 1/4. It's a human pigeon. It's legendary. When it enters the battlefield and at the beginning of your upkeep, mill a card. If a land is milled this way, make a treasure. If a creature is milled, make a 1/1. And if a non-land, non-creature card is milled, make a blood token. So this card can just kind of spit out value while it sits on the field. It works like the 5th Skullport Merchant in this particular deck. It's a card I've really wanted to try, but it's a very mid-range kind of long game card. The longer it sits on the battlefield, the more value you get. The meta isn't very friendly to those, but we're trying it today. We have 3 copies of Dig Up. This is a fun one. 1 green, and you search your library for a basic land, put it in your hand, then shuffle. Great way to keep hitting those land drops. But for the cleave cost of 4, you can search for any card. So it's a good way to dig up our big, powerful end game. And it's one of the reasons that we have a deck built around Toxrill with only 2 Toxrill, because we can use Dig Up in the mid game to search up our Toxrill if we need to. We also have 4 Deathcap Glades. This is the black or green chill land, so pretty cool to go with the rest of the mana the sources that we have. I've got some Woodland Chasms and Rimewood Falls in the deck because these are forests and you can fetch them with Binding the Old Gods. The blue source helps us sacrifice things to Toxrill, and of course a black-green source helps fix our mana in general. There's 1 copy, like the rest of this you kind of expect. You know all about the blood money treasure piles, but 1 copy of Harness Infinity to go over the top of other mid-range decks or completely overpower the aggro decks when we get to the late game but are trying to find a good way to win. The fact that we can dig it up and get back the whole graveyard and then dig up something else is really cool. But yeah, what you will see in this video, slugs. Lots of slugs. Can you tell I watched The Matrix recently? Anyway, you will also see one of the nastiest game-ending top decks in channel history. Just boom, you're gonna want to catch that one. And then finally, you're going to see a true feel-good underdog comeback story for the ages. The fans of Rudy, if Rudy were also a slug horror, would really get into this one. So I think that you're going to enjoy this video a lot. I had a lot of fun actually making it, which is something to say in a meta that's kind of stagnant, but hey, when you're the one in best of one, it's what you do. Let's dive in. Let the nonsense begin. 0-0. Let's start the party. I said start the party. Office memes? Is The Office still funny? Do people watch that? Is that a thing? Slow, but good. Can't turn one eye twitch, feels bad. But we'll have great mana the rest of the way. They got a hello out of me. I must be in good spirits. Oh no, they're mono white. Now I hate them. Yeah, make your stupid... Oh god, they play Code Spell Cleric. They're the worst type of human. Alright, Innkeeps. Eye Twitch. We'll show them what's up. To be honest, I'm very happy to play against Mono White. It's definitely the deck I want to play, much more than Is It, any kind of control pile. If we play against Mono White every single game, I think we'll have a better chance of getting even money than if we play against Hullbreaker Horror 3 times. So let's go, Mono White, you and me. Merchy boy. We're just gonna sit back. We're gonna sit back until the slug and the hooks show up. That's the strategy. Just gonna slug them and hook them all day. Uh-oh. That's not cool. I was gonna use this to draw 1,000,000 cards. Why would you take it from me? Double block? Nah. Not with a Deadly Dispute in hand. 2 Deadly Disputes in hand. Let's see if they try to remove the Eye Twitch with a Brutal Cathar or another Apparition. We also have this lovely lair we can turn into a 3/3. Rally. We're pumping up humans up in here? The heck is this? You have Skyclave Apparition in there. That's not human. I hate when tribal decks leave the tribe just a little, you know? What do you guys think? Do we use this to power up a 3/3 and eat one of these? I think so. I don't think they have a trick. They knew this was a possibility, or they wouldn't have attacked the way they did, but I don't want to kill this because they just bring it back. It's actually harder to deal with as a flyer. Oh, you've got something. Oh, you wanna mess with my land? The heck you got? What do? You can't portable hole it. You got nothing. Just pass the turn. What are you doing? Okay. That does suck. I was gonna Deadly Dispute that. That is rude. But I got to eat your cleric, so I don't care. Guess I should have blocked with it. Oh, that's fine. Everything's fine. So, if I have 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Nah, I can't make this a 3/3. So, I could try to kill this Apparition. If the opponent has some kind of a pump effect, I'll be very sad. Let's see what happens. I mean, worst case scenario, I can always Deadly Dispute the Innkeeper. I don't really want to, but I can. Opponent's list is kind of odd. So they might have a trick here. But I'll take my chances. Did they see this coming? They've done some weird things, like they walked into the lair. So I should assume onboard tricks might work. Yay! 3/3 acquired. Very, very melodic. Just sitting here waiting for Mono White to figure out what they're doing with their life. Skyclave Apparition, target the Innkeeper. Deadly Dispute, sacrifice Innkeeper. Yay for new cards. Code Spell Cleric, why not? Let's go. Let's go, gamers. What do we got? We'll have 7 mana total with the Dispute Treasure if we sacrifice a treasure. Could have 8 mana if we sacrifice this. think we're gonna dig up a slug. Never mind. We found the slug without digging. Let's go. How you doing? Hope you got a removal spell left over for that. It's gonna take like a Fateful Absence or Brutal Cathar. -1/-1 counter on every end step. Every time one of their creatures dies, I get a slug. For a blue and a black, I can sack slugs to draw cards. And I do have 1 blue mana in the deck. It's a snow land. Originally thought I'd just go find it with binding. So maybe we dig up a binding? I don't know. The rope comes out facing Toxrill the Corrosive. How do I beat that? You don't. You don't. And now, young Skywalker, you will die. Oh yeah, pump it up. Let's go. You got a Kabira takedown? Is that your plan? I think Kabira takedown's the plan. So we'll put a little block here. It'll get a -1/-1 counter on end step. Everybody else, go ahead. This is fine. It's kind of free to block the other creatures, but I'm just not even. I'm not even messing with it. I'm not even messing with it. Trigger. You will die. So, what do you want to do next? I want to rub it in personally. Like, rubbing it in is my main game plan at this point in the game. That's mine. We'll get this on the field at some point. It'll be fun. Let's play a little of this. Get a little of this. Where are you going? We were just starting to have fun. Ooh, old Ruskin. Gotta start somewhere with that card. Never played it. All right, this hand looks fun. Oh, Mono White's back. Let's go. A true master. A true master of magic has been sighted. Look at him go. All right. Let's use the Deadly Dispute, I guess. So, what do we need? Toxrill and Hook. Can we get there? Our opponent fetched up Expanded Anatomy. They're going hard. So they're setting me up here, right? I'm gonna do this and then they're gonna play Elite Spellbinder. Let's grab a Pest Summoning. Ooh, land. Lucky me. Oh, Clarion Spirit. Battlefield Raptor. Okay. They're coming in hot. Do we go dig up here for a hook? It won't be big enough. How do we see more cards? We don't. I guess you're the closest thing to that. Yay, 1/1. And a blocker. I mean, we are in deep trouble. We gotta draw Toxrill or a hook, which we just haven't done. Why didn't they play the Anatomy? They have something better to do? I wouldn't call that better. What's this? A treasure. This is a treasure. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. So am I going to survive another turn? I'm at 13. If they power up Haven and I block that, I take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm at 13. So I think I should be able to fetch a hook here. Am I crazy? Don't think I'm crazy. Is Toxrill better? Kill, kill, -1, -1, -1. Make a 1-1, make a 1-1. Dude, we came here to slug. We came here to slug. I might lose for it, but I'm going for it. They're either going to play Anatomy or power up Haven, but not both. And I think they're going to power up Haven. I'm wrong. I think this means if they put these counters on a flyer, I'm going to lose. But what if they don't? They don't. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. To life. We came here to get toxic. Let's go. No! There's no words. I kind of just want it to end now. All right, even money game. All right. Keepsies? Keepsies. There's some tapped land shenanigans going on, but we do have Dispute, Gas, and Hook. Like, mono white will have trouble. Unless they just go turn 1 portable hole. I hate this bat so much, I have to mute it. Oh, look! White creatures. Okay. Let's hope they play Illuminarch Aspirant. That's fine. No attack. So do we kill that thing? We have 2 hooks. Let's just make treasure. This is fine. No respect. No respect for the escort. Oh, Toxrill. I meant to play the Chasm. If anybody at home wonders why I didn't. Brutal. Awesome. You got him. All right, I have to make a play or this transforms. This is actually a really good filler play, but the thing I'm most likely to fetch is an untapped land. I could also just hook what they have and Toxrill later. I think this is better. What do we dig up? Well, let's see what our opponent plays. More Toxrill. That's what we dig up. Just get another slug. Oh god, I like this idea way too much. Way too much. The Geist is back, okay. It's very stupid. It's very, very stupid, and I'm doing it. What's better than one Toxrill? More Toxrill. Yes! Yes, please, more Brutal Cathars. Yes. Will you play any more creatures? No. No. No such luck. Okay. First Toxrill. Too bad that exiled. I don't get a slug if it exiles. Roar. Say hello to my friend. I wish I could love this card as much as Hullbreaker Horror. It really is cool. And an awesome top end. Why wouldn't it be the third Brutal Cathar? Get him. Feels good. Like I said, it was dumb to fetch another Toxrill, but I have no regrets here. This is the way Magic was meant to be played. Just stomping on aggro decks mercilessly for thinking that little 1/1s for one could ever compete with real Magic cards like Toxrill. Give me that. And for your next trick, a forest. Whoa! Wait, what? What? Okay. Okay, what you got? You can't possibly hurt me anymore. My soul was shattered earlier. Okay. Should we toy with them or kill them? I'm gonna toy with them. I just want some slugs, man. I just want some slugs. Yeah, you make those creatures. Yeah, that's right. You bring them out. Yes. Come on. Come and get it. CGB, don't play with your food. Hey. 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 When you find joy in the arena, you've got to hang on to it with all you've got. With all you've got. There just isn't that much joy to go around. There's salt and misery and pain. There isn't that much joy. You've got to have fun where you can. I'm just gonna kill him with Toxrill triggers in the Meat Hook Massacre. Let's go! What else you got? The disrespect I'm showing this opponent. Yes, please play the Luminar Cast Pirate. Please play more creatures, yes. Gonna hook. They're gonna die in my favorite manner ever, where the manner where I draw cards. I'm going to draw them to death. Oh, baby. Never mind. I got better things to do. Beautiful. Even money dance, even money dance, even money dance, 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 dance. 4 wins. Slug machine here. Let's go. White? They keep playing white cards against me. They might as well roll out the red carpet for their own demise. Yeah. Let's go right to it. The things we have to do to kill an aspirant. I wanted to get this in ahead of Redain. That was a big reason I made the play the way that I did. All right. All right, Rusty, show me what you can do. Treasure is good. Treasure is good. All right, our opponent's putting it together. But we have a lot of mana. So we should be able to power a good-sized hook through the Adeline in the near future. There's another treasure. Oh, you know what that means. You want some of this? You want some death touch? You want some of this death touch? Man, I can actually hook for 4 right now. Don't think I want to. I think I want to dig up Toxrill. But I could hook for 4 right now. If I cleave this, do I have to pay 2 more? Let's find out. Judge. We're gonna learn on the fly. No, I do not have to. Cool. Good to know. Thalia. All right. Keep stacking treasures like it's my business. I kind of want that around, don't I? No blocks. I'll show you what I mean. We want the Toxrill to eat that. Oh, and that. We're getting revenge for that top deck Sky Mall right here, baby. This is how revenge feels. Get out. Get out and stay out. 5 wins with the slug machine. Somewhere in here, it probably ends in a ball of sadness against Izzet. But we'll see who shows up to the party. We've got an Olivia avatar. Who did you invite to the wedding? Our hand is very playable. I don't know why I have to keep drawing the Woodland Chasm in my opener, though. There's only one of them in the deck. Has to keep showing up in the opener. Can't just be a swamp. Let me do my thing. No? Okay, fine. Maybe it's not even worth having this, because usually by the time we play Binding, we already have the green. You know me, though. I like a little extra. I like getting a little extra out of my cards. Gotta mute the bat. We can play the Candle Snuff game. We can play the Petal Tosser game. Waiting for our opponent. They're probably calling up, you know, their friend who plays way more Magic than them. Should I keep this hand? Maybe they're posting it on Reddit or the official MTG Arena Discord. Should I keep this hand? I don't know if I should keep this hand. It's a very close call. If it had a third land, it would be a keep for sure, but it has two. And I don't know if I'm going to draw one or not. I gotta really think about this. Mirror? Let's go. Abzan? What the heck is going on here? Kill it. Life gain. Never. Not on my watch. Alright, get the Twitch down. We'll get the Hive into play at some point. Might take a few minutes. Warlock class. We're up against a brew. It's another like blood money type brew, but they're probably running like skeleton swarming or some other disgusting pile of trash. So I guess I have to keep binding. I guess so. Let's play this. I'm wondering if I should put out the hook just to offset the class. I don't have to do it this turn, though. It can wait. Let's get the tapped land onto the battlefield. We might want to attack with this next turn, depending what happens. Serolf the Realm Eater. Whenever a permanent an opponent controls is put into a graveyard, put a counter on it at the beginning of upkeep. If it has one or more counters, you may remove all of them. Exile non-land permanents. Yeah, we ain't messing with this. No, we're not exiling this stuff. No way. No way, Jose. I could just nuke the board. Then I would have the hook in play and I'd have two lessons. One could be a containment breach for the class. The other could be mascot exhibition. I might regret using this here. We can solve a lot of problems with our lessons, though. Besides, the ramp is better the earlier you play it. And what will we do without that blue source? You know what's pretty good against skeletal swarming? Toxrill. You guessed it. The card would be an absolute format masterpiece if it weren't for blue. I know, another thing blue ruins, and I love blue. Sometimes there's collateral damage. You can't make an omelet without breaking some eggs. Wow. Wow. All right. Let's take at least one permanent that it would destroy off the board, so they get one less mana. Dude, you're destroying your own stuff. All right. So what are we learning? Let's get a containment breach. We've already seen reasons that could be good. We could also grab a Fumes, but we don't have a creature for it. We could grab a Summoning. I think we just grab the Exhibition. Chariot. All right, so they're not playing Skeletal Swarming. They're playing good cards. Okay, it just got real in here. Who knows what the white's for? It could be Vanishing Verse, Path of Peril. It could be Kaya. That's rough. That's pretty rough.
You could have such power. My power is for annihilation.
Merchant. They're just gonna make more spiders, but we have to start somewhere.
We will see. Aren't I the generous one?
We've got a pretty close fight here. They've got a good planeswalker. We don't have our deck really humming at full speed. We both have 2 cards. And they have Heroes Downfall for the Merchant, okay. Yeah, this is a good battle. I'm not sure who's gonna win this one. Drawing land isn't helping. Yeah? Let's give it a shot. I wouldn't be surprised if they have a hook as well. Some kind of sweeper. I guess they played a culling ritual earlier. They could have another one of those. Yeah, that's the attack of somebody who has those things. Okay.
Oh, my children.
They could make more spiders if they have a sweeper here. All right. Not a sweeper. Does feel still like a skeletal swarming deck. All right, 3 1/1s is what they have. Hello. Hello. Can we kill this? They don't have a flyer, so yes, we can kill it. We don't want to give them... I don't even want them to block here.
A pity our time is over.
Say hello to my friend. All right, they're gonna try to kill this. We could draw cards with it. I like the idea of keeping this in the graveyard for Harness Infinity later if they draw an exile effect. I'm not even sure what it would be, but I'm gonna play around this anyway, even though that seems silly. I think that's game. Toxrill! What a card.